If you're scared, good. Because fear doesn't show up for the things that don't matter. Fear doesn't bother you when you're stuck in comfort, doing the same safe things over and over. Fear only shows up when you're standing at the edge of something that could change your life forever. And right now you're standing there. You feel your chest tighten. Your hands shake. Your thoughts race with every possible thing that could go wrong. That's not weakness. That's your body's way of telling you this matters. We live in a world where people spend their entire lives running from fear. They avoid the hard conversation. They avoid the dream they've had since they were a kid. They avoid the risk because it's easier to stay in the cage they've built for themselves than to step out into the unknown. But here's the truth they don't tell you. If you avoid fear, you avoid growth. If you avoid fear, you avoid life. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is the compass. It points you directly toward the things that matter most. When you feel fear, you have a choice. You can step back and let it win. Or you can lean into it and let it shape you. Most people step back. They convince themselves it's not the right time. They convince themselves they're not ready. They wait for the perfect moment which never comes, and they die with their dreams still inside them. But a rare few. They hear the fear. They feel it in their bones, and they move forward anyway. Those are the people who create lives worth living. Think about it, every major turning point in your life came with fear. The first time you stood up for yourself. The first time you left a toxic situation. The first time you took a risk on something that mattered. You were scared every single time, but you did it anyway. And because you did, you're not the same person you were before. Fear is the price of admission to a bigger life. Right now, there's something in your life you've been putting off. Maybe it's starting that business. Maybe it's ending the relationship that's been slowly killing you. Maybe it's moving to the city you've always dreamed of living in. Maybe it's finally speaking your truth out loud. Whatever it is, you've been telling yourself you're waiting. Waiting until you feel ready. Waiting until you have more money. Waiting until you know exactly how it will work out. But deep down, you know the truth. You're waiting until you're not scared anymore. And that day is never coming. The fear doesn't go away. It just becomes fuel. The people you look up to, the ones who seem fearless, they're not fearless at all. They're just brave enough to act while they're still afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward despite it. Here's the thing. Fear can either paralyze you or prepare you. It can either be a wall or a doorway. And the only difference is whether you step through. You will never live a life you're proud of without walking straight into things that scare you. You can't tiptoe into greatness. You can't half-commit your way to your purpose. You have to go all in. Yes, you might fail. Yes, you might look foolish. Yes, you might lose things along the way. But you'll also discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. You'll meet a stronger, wiser, braver version of you, one you can't meet if you spend your life playing small. And here's what you'll realize. The fear you feel now is nothing compared to the regret you'll feel later if you let this moment pass. Fear fades, regret doesn't. 10 years from now, you won't remember the shaky hands, the pounding heart, the sleepless nights. You'll remember the day you decided that fear would no longer be the thing that controlled you. You'll remember stepping into the unknown and realizing you were more ready than you thought. So if you're scared right now, good. It means you're standing in front of a door that matters. Don't turn back. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for certainty. Take the step, speak the words, make the move. Let fear be your signal that you're on the right path. Because everything you want, everything you dream of, everything you know you were meant for, it's on the other side of that fear. And when you get there, when you've done the thing you thought you couldn't, you'll look back and realize fear was never the thing holding you back. It was the excuse. The only thing that ever stood between you and the life you wanted was the moment you decided to let fear win or let fear fuel you. Choose fuel. If you're scared, good. It means you're alive. It means you're growing. It means you're finally doing something that matters. Now go do the thing. Prove yourself right. Because the world doesn't need another person who played it safe. It needs you bold, brave, and unstoppable.